What's up, guys? Pt4 back with some more Pokemon TCG live action. Today we're going to be getting back into the weeds, playing Cynthia's Garchomp EX, and rendering the power of the Garchomp, the Gabite, the Rose Raid, and Spiritomb as the big hitters in this deck. Spiritomb being able to slap damage the more you have on your bench, and then the Gabites being able to search out all of your Pokemon that you possibly could want, and then the Rose Raid's also increasing your damage output by 30 for each of them. So, we want to get as many of those set up as we can. We will be going second. This is not a brilliant hand, but we do have Arven, which gets us TM Evo plus Earthen Vessel. We do have two Gabites in hand, so hopefully we still have two more in the deck. And if not, then we can just Buddy Poffin for a Roselia too, so... Okay, well we have another Roselia already anyway. Okay, against Goldango. Alright, this should be an interesting matchup. Haven't actually played this matchup, I don't think, yet, so this will be... Oh, there's an energy card. Perfect. Buddy for double Gibble. Just make sure we've got... We only have one Gabite in here. We have two Rose Raids. We do have a Counter Catcher prized. We do have a Power Weight prized. Okay. So Arven can grab us another Buddy Poffin here, as well as our TM Evo. Actually, we want to go with a Gibble and a Roselia. And we'll Evolution. And we will be evolving these two. Since we know we only have one Gabite available, we'll get one of each. Alright. Not a bad start at all. We got two more Gabites in hand, so we can get Garchomp. We can get at least one Garchomp and another Rose Raid out. Oh, he's going to go after the Rose Raid. Okay. I don't like that, because we don't have any more Roselias, I don't think. Well, I know we don't have any more Rose Raids. Oh, did he just go for minor error? He did! Okay, okay. So, Garchomp. All we need is an energy card now. Plus, rescue board. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab another Rose Raid here. I'm not going to use my other two Champions Call just yet. Okay, so we need a rescue board plus an energy. We got Secret Box plus Earthen Vessel. That will do. That will do. Okay, don't really need that right now. Do we have an energy in the discard pile? No, we do not. So Night Stretcher could get thrown out. I'd like to hang on to the boss's orders if possible. Okay, so we can grab an Iono here. Actually, let's... Then rescue board. And we can grab a Watchtower. Yeah, and then we can just Earthen Vessel away the the Nest Ball here. Get a couple energies. Attach for turn. And rescue board, and then it would have knocked him out. Alright, perfect. So yeah, not much that they could have done there in that one. They just kind of bricked, and we had the golden setup. As well as turn 2 Secret Box is always awesome to have. Oh, now we get to play him again. Same person. Alright, we'll see if they get a better setup this time. Oh, they get to choose those, so now they're probably going to go second. Yep. Alright, so we get to go first in this one. Hopefully we can still get a pretty good setup. Okay, not bad, not bad. We do have Buddy Poffin, we do have a Gibble. We have Arven for next turn. Okay, it is going to be another Gimmighoul to start us off here. Might as well throw that down. I don't think Goldango plays any normal types with abilities, but just in case, if he's going to be playing like Squawk or something. Oh, well, he's just going to have Artisan anyway. Arven does get us TM Evo. Could also go for an Ultra Ball Garchomp. Oh, he has Fan Rotom! See, the Watchtower was perfect, but then he bumped it. Had the Counter Stadium. Playing Pidgeot, okay. Can't say that I've ever seen Goldango play Pidgeot. Alright. I think the Rare Candy Garchomp play might actually be the way to go, instead of going for the TM Evo here. Because it gets rid of one of his Gimmighouls off the board. Plus, we can still draw some more cards. Okay, so we can throw out Rescue Board Super Rod. And actually, we can just get a Gabite here. That way we can at least get our setup going here. So we can get 2 Gabites. And then use this one to search for our Garchomp that we can rare candy into. And we'll go ahead and give this big boy the power weight. And Corkscrew Dive, only doing that 70 damage due to that fighting resistance, but that is all we need. Alright, we also got another Watchtower, which in this matchup is now going to be pretty effective if he's playing Pidgeot. So we do have to kind of hope that he doesn't have too many more Stadium cards. Or no more Stadium cards for that matter, because we only play 2 Watchtower. Energy Search Pro, so I imagine he does have Goldengo this turn. Yep, okay, he does have the Goldengo. We'll have to see if he can pull off the one-shot, though, because if we find another energy card, which Arven does, Arven gets us another Earthen Vessel. Then we can just Draconic Buster and knock this thing out. Okay, only going for the 100 damage. So we can knock out this Goldengo here, which is going to be absolutely wild. Oh, I should have gotten the Spiritomb. Okay, what we can do here, though, is we can go ahead and bump Artisan with Watchtower. Go ahead and Arven for another Vessel and another Power Weight. Go ahead and slap another Power Weight here. Go ahead and grab ourselves another Garchomp. We can Earthen Vessel, get rid of this Buddy Puffin, because we will not be needing that anymore. We do know that he saved some energies in his hand. So we do have to be a little bit careful of that. But this Draconic Buster will knock out this Goldengo. And then we can retreat into a fresh Garchomp next turn, assuming that he does not find 6 more energy cards. And if he does knock this thing out, then we can at least try to set up a Spiritomb as a future threat as well. And that Watchtower is going to be coming in major handy if he does pull the Pidgeot down. And just another concession! Couldn't hang on. We're not going to be able to pull off another Draconic Buster. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and hop in with one more at least, because these battles are going quick. They just don't know... They just cannot compete with our setup, which is awesome. There's one thing about this deck is it's very, very good if you can get set up right away. It's just hard to take down and hard to match with so many options that this deck has. I mean, with free retreating on the Garchomps too into a nice fresh one, and then having the Spiritomb available as a tricky play as well. So no, we will not go first. We want to go second. Okay, pretty solid. We don't have an energy card, though. Okay, Pheasantipity in the active for them. Pheasantipity will be an easy late-game target for us. Is it just going to be an attach and pass? Hopefully? Alright, alright, come on, top deck that energy card. Gabite, not quite, okay. So what we can do... We do already have a Roselia, but we do need to get... We do need to get a Gibble. At least one Gibble on the board. So what we will do is we'll go ahead and Secret Box discard 2, 3. Go ahead and grab ourselves another Arven. Actually, well, we don't have any more. We don't have our research in the deck, so Arven it is. Buddy Puffin. Go grab Power Weight and a Watchtower. We are an energy card short, so we will not be able to TM Evo this turn. Which we don't necessarily need to if this is looking this bad for this guy over here, but we'll see. Arven does get him Buddy Puff and TM Evo. And if he's playing Fire Energy, I'm imagining he's probably playing Charizard. He could still be playing Dragapult, though. Yep, Buddy Puff and TM Evo, that was pretty predictable. So then Buddy Puffin gets him either double Dreepy... Okay, Charmander, Pidgey. So it is going to be a Charizard deck. So hopefully that Watchtower can stick. Because if that Watchtower sticks, we're going to be in a really good spot. Okay, and then hopefully we can top deck something that we could just easily throw out. Otherwise, we'll just have to get an item card to throw out with Arven. Okay, oh, double Gabite off of the... Oh, that's awesome. Because that gets us double Champion's Call. That gets us at least one Rose Raid. Plus... Okay, Arven will get us Earthen Vessel here. And our other TM Evo. And we can just discard TM Evo. A couple of energies. Okay. So we'll probably want to evolve the active Rose Raid. Or actually what we can do is we can evolve this one. Then TM Evo, and then go ahead and just straight up evolve our Gibble and our Gabite on the bench. So that'll give us another Gabite to work with next turn, as well as another Garchomp to start attacking next turn. Now he does have energy to retreat. He could get Zard to knock out our Roselia. There's the Pidgeot. He's going to be in for a little bit of a disappointment once that Watchtower is still available for me. Hopefully we can get another one in case he does find a counter stadium. Okay, assume this gets him Charizard EX. Yep. Okay, in order to one-shot this Charizard, though, we will have to set up 3 Rose Raids, which I could imagine that he might even just power up the Pidgeot and attack with that to discard the stadium, but nope. Okay, yeah, you know, that doesn't hurt us at all, just one card in our hand anyway. Probably going for that stadium. Nestball, I would imagine, grabs another Charmander. We did find Counter Catcher, so if he does bump, or does knock out our Roselia here, we could go after Fez. Which then his Charizard's doing more damage, but we might be able to work around that. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a fun turn. Okay, hopefully that Watchtower will stick. Okay, this can grab us another Roselia. We'll set up another Garchomp just in case. Then we'll go ahead and Counter Catcher up that Pheasantipity. Let's go ahead and pull another Rose Raid out. And then we'll go for the Corkscrew Dive to take 260 damage and a couple more prizes for us. And we did get our backup Watchtower as well. Okay, that does turn on Counter Catcher for him. His Charizard right now is only going to be doing 240 damage, though. So not enough to one-shot any of our Garchomps. He does find a Counter Stadium. Crap. Okay. Night Stretcher back to the Fez. Okay. We'll take that. Because one more energy card on our active Garchomp plus another Rose Raid will actually allow us to knock out Pidgeot. Don't know if I want to play Boss's Orders next turn or not, but we'll see. If we do go down to 2 prizes and take out his Fez on this next turn, his Zard's going to be doing 300. Plus he might have Monkey Dory access, so he could knock out our other Garchomp if we don't find Power Weight. But we also won't be doing enough damage with Spiritomb to knock out this Charizard either. Unfair Stamp! Oh, well there goes our boss. Okay, never mind. We got our boss plus our Rose Raid anyway. Could also go after the Charmander. He's gonna go after our Rose Raid. Crap, okay. Good play on his side. Won't leave any damage on our side of the board. Plus we're down 2 Roselias, and now we need to find... We already discarded our Super Rod. We've been just throwing out our Super Rod way too early in like all of these matches. I don't even know if I want to get another Spiritomb here. Okay, so only one Rose Raid. That also doesn't allow us to take out Monkey Dory. If we do Gust KO his Charmander, we aren't leaving any damage on his side of the board, but we are activating Counter Catcher. So I think just swinging into the Zard here is fine. Because then we do have an energy for Draconic Buster next turn as well. And it would probably be nice to knock out that Charmeleon before it evolves. So we could even Gust KO that next turn. And then we would take 1 prize. His Zard would still be heavily damaged, and he wouldn't have a fresh one ready to go. And if he just swings into the active here, which I would imagine that's what he's going to do. He's going to be doing, that's 270, that's 300. Okay, so Spiritomb could also knock out his Zard. Okay, there's our other Watchtower, that's good. Okay, so we'll go ahead and throw another Spiritomb down. I like the idea of just going after his Charmeleon here and saving the Zard for later. Actually, no. We go after the Zard now, because then we have Boss KO for Fez. Yep, that's going to be the play. Alright, 300 damage off of the Spiritomb. I love that attack so much. A lot of fun to utilize. Alright. Okay, and that Quick Search is offline. He does have flipped the scripts, and Quick Search is back online, so he does have Zard this turn. The question is, does he have Hand Disruption? Because we have all three of our gusting options in our hand right now. If he has Iono this turn, we're in trouble. So hopefully he has to Quick Search for Zard and doesn't have Iono. Although if he has Gust on our benched Garchomp, I guess we won't have any. Spiritomb won't be doing any damage though, so we will have to go for the Corkscrew Dive. Either way, we do have game in hand as long as he does not have Hand Disruption. Okay, flip the script, drew 3. Ultra Ball for Charizard. Okay, so then you evolve and get your energies out. And probably put a third one on the Chi-Yu, but I don't know if he's really going to be utilizing Chi-Yu in this match. He is going to be utilizing Chi-Yu. He's just going to take the KO with that. Restart for 1. Mega Fire Envy. So we do have game in hand then, because we can just Gust up and take out his Pheasantipity for the win. Sweet. Boss's orders on the Pheasantipity. And Corkscrew Dive for 260 damage and another 2 easy prize cards. That is one Pokemon you do not want to have to bench against Garchomp, is that Pheasantipity EX. Because for 1 energy and 1 Rose Raid, we are doing more than enough damage to take that thing out. Alright, so this just demonstrates the power of this deck and a lot of the different options that it has. We didn't get to see any Dragapults this time around, but that's alright. We did get to see a few decks with that Goldengo Charizard, and then that first one that just bricked right away and didn't give us anything, also Goldengo, but we will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.